This video contains footage from Halloween Horror Nights. Footage may contain flashing lights, disturbing images, adult images, and other images that may be disturbing to some viewers.
Hey guys, it's Courtney and Seth here today, and today we are back at Universal Orlando Resort, and tonight is going to be our first night for Halloween Horror Nights. We also have express passes this evening, so we are going to do what we did similar to last year and do an express pass challenge and give you guys a full tour and review of Halloween Horror Nights. So if you'd like to join us, let's go.
Tonight we are visiting Universal's Halloween Horror Nights. Tonight we will be partaking in Stay and Scream, all 10 HHN houses, scare zones, food and drinks, and much more. We will also be using our HHN Express Passes to see if Express Passes are really worth it. So let's head inside to begin HHN.
Alright, so we are headed to the Finnegan Stay and Scream area just to wait out the regular park admission so we can get started for HHN. Alright, so over here near Transformers, as you guys can see, there is the Exorcist, and that is the entrance for it. And Seth and I are just kind of chilling here in New York. We visited Finnegan's, which the line is a tad bit long now, so we'll let you guys know when we get to our first house. And just an FYI, if you guys do want to participate in a Stay and Scream area, they will give you these wristbands, so basically just to identify you. We were in Finnegan's and they gave us these wristbands. It was, what, probably about 3:30 when they started doing these, so get here early to reserve your spot.
Alright, so it's 5:08 and the line's starting to get backed up, back to here where we're sitting.
Stranger Things.
And this one is for Stranger Things. So the other one that... Yeah, the Exorcist is kind of going that way, but it looks like the Stranger Things line's getting longer. We're kind of waiting on something to open in the meantime, and in this area, Sting Alley has a food vendor, like normal, but we're going to go check it out, and I think it is themed to The Last of Us. So here they have the Left Behind Ravioli, the Lakeside Meat Stew, and Fedra Ration Bar. Ooh, and they've got some specialty beverages here. I think we're going to have to get one of those Blinky cups at least. Alright, so they gave us our ticket, and now we've got to head back here and pick up our food. So what we didn't even realize is we get a souvenir can here, and it's got the little federal agency logo on it, I suppose, but
yeah,
it looks...
from the game, actually.
Yeah.
Federal Disaster Response Agency, yeah.
Yeah, we're not too familiar with it, but it actually looks pretty good. I mean, we love cheese ravioli, so we're going to dig in and let you guys know what we think. So we're still sitting here, and it is 6:02, and just a few minutes ago, they already brought out scare actors, and they turned the music up and everything. So I guess this is a cool perk of Stay and Scream as well, is if you happen to be in an area like this, you get to start a little early. Oh, beautiful, yes. So the first one we're going to go to is Chucky, and it's showing a 10-minute wait, and it's currently 6:19. So let's go in. All right, and so this queue goes through the notorious Fast and Furious. Well, you got some cool cars to look at, but man, we are blasting past all these people.
All right, so Chucky was a good little warm-up house. It only took us 5 minutes to get through the line, It was supposed to 10-minute wait. So we're gonna move on to the next house now.
And the next zone to go through is Shipyard 32.
Look at the guy in the cage.
He's extra spooky. Ah! Ah, yes. Oh. Yeah, I know.
People love the bad lady.
Yeah. Ah.
All right, so I want to stop at Chez right fast because they actually have a version of their shark attack that is a zombie shark. So let's go check it out.
All right, so Courtney's gonna get one of the new drinks. It's the zombie attack. It's like an ocean attack, but has a different show and it's actually completely different ingredients.
All right, so this year, the Death Eaters are no longer in Hogsmeade. They're actually in Diagon Alley during and right before HHN. So we're gonna step inside and see if we can catch them.
It's 7 o'clock and we're gonna head into Oddfellow, and it's at 35 minutes right now, so we'll see how long that's gonna take us. All right, so it's taken 14 minutes to get up here to the entrance, so here we go.
All right, it is 7:28. We're going in Darkest Steel, which is a posted 35-minute wait. Let's see how long it takes us with Express.
All right, it is 7:35 and we're about to head in, and it took us 7 minutes to the posted 35 minutes.
All right, so they do have a bar at Animal Actors, and they also have the Twisted Taters here, but let's go check out the drinks.
So we're gonna grab a souvenir cup. We always have to get one, but they've got some this year that are like skull shaped, and we're gonna go with the Electric Death. The souvenir cup is $16.50, so it's quite a bit more, but the refills will save you money because it is 20 ounces. So if you're gonna come here multiple nights or you're wanting multiple drinks, that's the thing to get. All right, so here it is. I really like the new mug this year. I don't remember them having this before, but we always have to get one of these. And another popular item is the pizza fries, and you can get those over there at the Kids Zone Pizza Shack. All right, so it's downpouring, but we're gonna go through Jungle of Doom. Ah! Man!
Immortality! My search for the legendary droid.
I like your hair.
Oh, yes, beautiful. So we're not 100% sure if they meant to do this or not, but we were just in like the jungle scare zone, and we were listening to the audio, and they said that the jungle expedition guy. He was looking for the skull, which looks exactly like this. And I told him that I also found the skull, but he did give us a little bit of a chuckle, so I think this was unintentional, but that was fun.
All right, so we're over here at Cafe La Bamba, and for another year here, it looks like they've got sort of a Mexican theme going on. We're gonna get 2 walking tacos. We tried a walking taco at Carowinds. I got the Flaming Hot, and Courtney got a Doritos nacho flavor. That was pretty good, but this one is gonna be Frito, and there they are, preparing it for us. So you know it's nice and fresh. And I like that they have, essentially custom bags just for this, so it makes it really easy to walk in taco.
Like scare ones, remember?
Yep.
Alright, so we got our walking tacos, like Seth said, similar to scare ones. So I'm sure these are going to be delicious, but we found a spot near Nell's Diner. We're going to dig into these. We'll let you guys know what we think.
All right, now we're going to hop in Bloodmoon, and it is 8:24, and it's showing a 40-minute wait, so this is the longest wait of one that we've ran into so far. All right, so we actually just come out of that one. We didn't want to film backstage, but we actually got in at 8:30, so it only took 6 minutes to the posted 40 minutes, so that was really good. All right, now we're going to head into the Exorcist Believer. It is 8:37, and it's only a 55-minute wait. So they actually keep going up and up. And it's not the prettiest night. It's actually rained longer than was predicted, but you can see everybody in their ponchos or umbrellas, but it's not so bad for us, I guess. We do have our umbrellas, and we're getting to go through the line quite a bit faster. All right, so we got out of Exorcist, and it only took 9 minutes, so we're keeping pretty good track on beating the regular lines well under, but let's go to the next. All right, now we're here at one of the most popular ones this season, Stranger Things, and it is so far the highest number at 85.
It's 8:53.
And it is 8:53, so let's go. All right, so that one only took 15 minutes.
That's crazy.
Which, yeah, for that 85 minutes, that's insane. But the house was great, and we're gonna go to the next. All right, so we took a little break, but now it's 9:52, and we're gonna do the Dueling Dragons, which is at a 40-minute wait right now. All right, so Dueling Dragons took a total of 15 minutes for us. So far that one's on par with taking just as long as Stranger Things for us. All right, so next we've got another popular one, YETI Campground Kills, and this one's at 60 minutes. It is currently 10:27, so let's go. All right, so that actually took 15 minutes. So still on par with some of the other ones that we've done. And we've only got one house remaining, so let's go do it, and that will be The Last of Us.
All right, so our last house is The Last of Us, no pun intended, but it is our longest wait at 95 minutes, and it is currently 11:14. Let's see how long it takes us.
All right, so that one is officially the one that took us the longest at 27 minutes. Great house. We had a lot of good jump scares, and we actually completely forgot about the Monsters Collide house, Unmasked, so we're gonna go do that next.
All right, as promised, last house is Universal Monsters Unmasked. Unfortunately, we forgot about this house, so it's gonna be our last house of the night with a pretty conservative 45-minute wait, so hopefully it won't be too long. Let's go check it out.
All right, so we're about to head in, and it took us 11 minutes. And the surferboard pizza is very popular, probably due to the fact that it is related to Stranger Things. And everybody likes pizza. Or most people like pizza, I should say. Courtney does not, but here's what they have. And at the Avenue Eats, they actually do have different options than they do during the day. So that's really cool that they're offering something a little different. It looks like they've got a spicy turkey sandwich, a stuffed pretzel, empanadas, cheesecake pop, and some flan. All right, and here at the Cellar Bar, it looks like they've got cheddar jalapeno Hellfire Club. Sounds pretty good. and a peanut butter smuggler, which is a drink. So there's another new drink that we haven't run across yet that you can use the souvenir cup for. Well, Mel's Dine-In has been closed. I believe they're refurbishing some of it, but you can actually still get a Mel's burger. This is the place to get it right here at Mel's Dine-In. So I'm gonna hop in line here, and I think we're gonna go with the regular cheeseburger. When I get a little closer here, I'll show you the menu. So over here, they've got the peanut butter sandwich. It's a smashed burger with peanut sauce, raspberry jelly, cheddar cheese, shaved onions, jalapenos, bacon, and cherry peppers on a vampire bun. Yeah, that might be good, but I don't think we're gonna go with that. We're gonna get a regular cheeseburger. They do have confetti battered cookies, chocolate chip cookie and chips, and you can also get the specialty beverages, but Tinseltown Torment. I haven't seen that one so far as we've been walking around, but I think we're going to get a refill of the Electric Death because we like that pretty good. Correction, we're going to go with the Tinseltown Torment. We actually kind of looked at the menu a little closer, and it's got bourbon and chocolate and cherry syrup with orange and cranberry juice, so we're going to try that out. All right, so here's our burger, and yeah, it comes with chips. I guess you don't get a choice. They just have Lay's, but I don't think it's anything, out of the ordinary. We actually didn't get tomato on it, but it's pretty much the Mel's burger, I believe, that you get here. But we're gonna try it out.
All right, so now let's check out the Dark Zodiac Scare Zone.
Alright, so next stop is going to be to the tribute store. Let's go inside and check out what they have. And oh wow, first thing I noticed again is our Earl. But he kind of looks like the one from last year. If you guys remember that tribute store, it was like themed more to Earl. But that looks like the same branding from last year, but very cute. Even starting right at the entrance, it looks like a comic book store. And I'm pretty sure this comic book is supposed to be a nod to last year's. Can't remember the name of the house exactly, but it was the bug theme HHN house. That's exactly what that looks like. And also, we haven't even left the little entrance room here. And we already spotted, again, another Universal HHN icon, Jack. So let's keep walking through here. Alright, we've made it to the first room here with the actual merch. Let's see what they have. Looks like we have some phone cases, some of the classic merch that says Never Go Alone. And we also have some more Little Boo themed merch. There's Seth's hat that he's wearing right now. I like that tank top though, that is super cute. I love all the Little Boo stuff. And again, even more Little Boo stuff. Looks like they have a picture frame and a little light up necklace. And then the next room we have came to is all in black and white, which is really cool, sort of trippy. And we found a little baby Nom Nom, which can be found in Sting Alley here in New York. And also, we'll have to remember to get a B-roll shot for you guys to do a side-by-side, but this is actually in the Sting Alley as well. This poster, it's like a recreation in here. And it looks like we found some of the Stranger Things merch. The Surfer Boy pizza, that's from the most recent season. And it looks like a little mixtape purse, fanny pack. And Dustin's thinking caps, super cute. And they also have a wax melt machine in here. They are seeming to be bringing these back every year, the collectible monsters and things, but this year it's the Bride of Frankenstein. And again, more Stranger Things merch. That is a very popular house this year, and for good reason.
And also in this room, we see the Finnegan's Bar and Grill sign. They've got a lot of Halloween masks for sale here. And here's some returning merch of See You in the Fog. All types of things here with that slogan logo on there. And here is some merch for the Dueling Dragons house, which we really like.
Alright, and we are to the next room. Looks like another comic in here. And it looks like we have some more of the Studio Screamer merch this year, as well as some pretty cool photo ops in this room. And right over here, it looks like we do have some of the classic Chucky merch because that is a house this year. And we also have the treats in this room. Looks like they have some macaroons, cookie balls, cookies, cupcakes, s'mores, whoopie pies, brownies, cheesecake, ooh, trifle cake, and a jar cake. So a lot of good treats this year, but as you can see, they're all themed up for different houses. Like we have a Hellfire Club for Stranger Things. Then they have like a Chucky s'more, and the trifle cake is also themed to Chucky. But a lot of good looking treats. Oh, and a Little Boo cookie. So we are going to try out the Coffin brownie and the Little Boo cookie. And the comment continues, it looks like in this room there is a deceased gentleman, and his name is Jim. And if this doesn't do it justice, the comics, well, poor Jim is still sitting here. Poor guy. And also in the Jim's Diner room, we have another wax melt. It looks like this one is, I think, the Mummy. And again, another very cute little photo op. Looks like with the devil or a demon who says it's time to pay up. Alright, so we have made it to the last room. It looks like we are in London in the year of 1888. So in here, they do have some Dracula merch. And we also noticed this little Halloween book from a ways away. It's a Halloween children's book that tells the story of Michael Myers. And in here, it looks like we have some Bride of Frankenstein and Frankenstein merch. And again, just some of the general HHN like house shirts, if you want one that lists all the houses. And again, you can get a very spooky photo op here. So Seth is paying for our treats, and we did ask, and there is an annual pass discount for the treats in here, so be sure to use that. Alright, so we are going to head outside and try out our treats here. But we'll let you guys know once we sit down, find a place to sit, and we'll try these out. But lastly, we do usually get some of these. They always have the collectible coins for the tribute store, so let's grab a few.
Alright, so here is our Coffin brownie. It looks pretty good. I like how they do the print on there. And we can't forget the Little Boo cookie. So we're going to try these and let you guys know what we think.
Now that we have completed all of the houses, let's compare the posted wait times to our wait times with Express. The total posted wait times for all 10 houses comes to 8 hours and 20 minutes. On a normal night, HHN is only open for about 7.5 hours, opening from 6:30 p.m. to 2 a.m. With Stay and Scream letting patrons into houses at around 6 p.m., this option would only give you roughly 8 hours of HHN time. Typically, house times are overestimated. However, if we take these posted wait times as they are, you can see that doing all 10 houses would not be possible with these posted wait times. Our total wait time with Express for all 10 houses was only 2 hours and 4 minutes. This allowed us to roam and take our time throughout the night. For us, Express is definitely a must-do.
Alright guys, so I wanted to wrap up our review of Halloween Horror Nights. We did the Express Pass Challenge and it went extremely well. What you guys just seen, the breakdown of those numbers, I haven't added all those up yet, so you're seeing it before I'm going to see it. But based on just the experience that we had and going off my memory right now, we didn't wait more than, I don't think, 20 minutes for like the longest house. So that comparison right there just shows us that buying the Express Passes, at least for one night, and especially if you're only going one night, is a must.
Yes.
For sure. But overall, the event was really good. Somehow, typically this doesn't happen for us with any haunt event, but we actually got most of all the scares in all of the houses.
Yeah, it did seem odd because normally it's like we have to go, and have to go through it multiple times to kind of get everything.
Yeah. But somehow we just lucked out for that. Yeah. Usually that's not the case, just because it's kind of like a conga line through the houses, and most of the time somebody either behind you or in front of you is going to get scared, but sometimes you luck out. But I enjoyed the food. I think personally that the options were a little bit less than last year, just because I didn't really see a lot of what I like. I feel like there were maybe a few more bar stops.
Yeah.
But even the food stops that we did see had super long lines, and what they had just wasn't really anything we wanted to wait for.
Yeah.
But we did try the ravioli, and it was good. Nothing too extraordinary, but I like that it did come with the souvenir can.
True.
We were able to get one of those. But honestly, I liked the atmosphere as a whole. I mean, we really probably would say if I had to go through another house, or I had to go through a house again, I would probably say Stranger Things, and I think that's what you said as well.
Yeah.
We like that one, and Dueling Dragons, just because we can relate to those.
True, yeah, and I guess that's sort of the same for me in like past years. Is I always
gravitate towards those.
lean to the ones that I've seen the movie or I know about it, because it's just nice seeing the theatrical sets and everything
that you've seen on screen, or with Dueling Dragons that we seen here at Universal. That is a nod to the old coaster. But I wish we could have seen, obviously, the Exorcist movie, but it's not even out yet.
Yep.
So I'm sure once we do see that, we'll be like, oh, okay, that made sense, what was in the house. But we liked this event. We loved it this year, no exception for that. But we would say, the overall takeaway, if you're only going to be here for a day or two, get Express. Don't make yourself stand in those long lines. The Express Pass is definitely worth it, and it gives you time to walk around, eat, drink, and do everything that we did. But we hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like this video, comment, let us know if you have or plan to visit HHN this season, and please don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more Universal content coming soon. So until next time, we hope to see you on the next adventure. Bye.